2 minute bonsai. Hi, I'm Che, and this is a trident maple in its 4th year of growth. Man, I hate this little oxalis, it's so annoying. Once it's got in there, it's so hard to get out again. These little wee tiny fibrous runners. Anyway, still working out how to do tridents. This is the one I think I referred to as the spooky tree in the when I was looking at them over winter. It's done really well. It's a perfect time to be pruning, I think. What I'm trying to do is get the nice twiggy ramification without the spearing, and I think it's a combo of kind of pruning but not too much pruning, and possibly nutrient control, fertilizer control. So you want a response, a twiggy response, which is what I'm getting here, lots of nice little thin twigs. But I don't want is the spearing, which is when every little bud produces every little bud grows, and rather than making an extension like this, it makes a little kind of hard, almost thorny spur, like a hawthorn does when it's been grazed by cows, for instance. But I think that's a grazing response from pruning too much, actually, hitting it too many times. In one season. Okay, that's my top, which is going off. It's already got secondary growth, but I don't want growth up here, so it's coming back down. And once I've done that, which is basically take everything back to its first set of leaves, I can then go over it and check that I've got things growing where I want them, not kind of crossing over or getting in the way of other things, or in with crutches, or too many shoots in one place, or cluttering up the definition of the foliage pads, tiers, what do you want to call them. Right, that'll do for the first flush. I'll probably flush a couple more times yet before the end of the season. Some fresh potting mix. Just get this bit of wire out because I saw it. If I don't get it out now, I won't probably see it again until winter. And then it'll be bitten into the bark. If it grows really vigorously, halfway through the frickin' branch. Yeah, gotcha. Anything else in there? Let's see if I can wire this right down there. Cute. piled that up to get this branch, this root growing better. It was probably failing a bit, but it looks like it's going now, so it's good. Okay, so there's my tree form here. Don't want a big upright on my stem in. And we've got a wire there. Another bit of wire there. Sometimes I just slide the shears down the branch until I hit the leaf and then cut it. It helps when you can't see very well, especially when you're working over the top of a camera like this, because I can't reach and I can't get in close to have a look. It's cool. This one's a bit different. This one's an older one. The sun's on there now. It's going to be interesting. So this one is quite a bit older. Had a really straight sort of trunk, which I didn't like. I chucked it onto a rock, and I tried to make the branch, the trunk, move by various things like scarring it. You can see the big scar down the top here, which is now all healed up. It changed it a bit. And then it didn't have any roots on this side, so I've grafted this. I've grafted this little tree here into the side. It's fused in here. That's why there are a bit of wires around it. And it had these roots here, so I used its roots basically. So that'll come off. Well, I could even leave it there. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, that wire can come off now, I think. That piece of wood it's holding. So yeah, I'll show you a bit better. You can see here. So these two roots belong to this little tree here. The idea being that I just cut it off here, and these roots just become part of that tree. But I think I'll leave it for another season anyway. So being an older tree, it's got a lot more ramification. It's got a lot of, once again, it's got a lot of character and gnarliness and old scars and all sorts of stuff going on. So it's, yeah, they get pretty interesting pretty quick, tridents, because they have a nice sort of muscular, gnarly trunk growth. Yeah, this is a nice little ramified tiered structure. This branch here is running back over that trunk because I didn't really like that trunk that much. Sort of covers it up a bit, which is, yeah, sort of working kind of what I wanted to do. This is like the front anyway here. But not one of my best trees, but it has age, which is always interesting. Yeah, so all these other trees will look like this in a few years. More interesting twiggy structures and things going on. Could get rid of that branch there, but then I'd have to grow this one here, way out here somewhere. It'll take a wee while, so maybe when it gets there. Now this end could come come off too. Could even come right off right back to there. And in fact, the trouble is it's got like 3 branches coming from this one point here. Zoom in for you. So here it's got, let's pull some leaves that way. You see it's got, we're still looking away. No, I'm not looking at that one. Here. There's all those branches coming from that one point, and you've got a bit of reverse taper, so it goes thinner and then fatter again. And that's never a nice look. So I could take that off right there, and then the tree goes back the other way, which I think I'll do. Seems drastic, but there we go. Overall, that's a better shape for the tree anyway. Okay, sun's coming on my filming area now, so that's the end of that. Next time.